What are you supposed to be, some kind of a cosmonaut?
No, we're exterminators. Somebody saw a cockroach up on 12.
That's got to be some cockroach.
I'm always curious about how people solve problems with people.
You know, it's just occurred to me we really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
And you say a willingness. What about when there's not a willingness?
I worry. Each of us is wearing an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on his back.
Well, you and I went through that, and you probably forgot about it, but let's not forget.
I haven't forgotten.
Let's
Switch me on.
I'm not talking about you and I. I'm talking about a guy who ran Columbia Pictures. That was a guy that we couldn't solve the problem with.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry. We thought you were someone else.
Yeah. May he rest in peace.
I think we better split up.
Good idea.
Yeah, we can do more damage that way.
Yeah, well, that was, those kinds of people, I don't know. Talk about making peace with someone.
Well, first of all, there's got to be a willingness on the other side to start with. And basically, after 20 years, I just picked up the phone and called him. And he was incredibly receptive, and we started a dialogue and picked it up as if, and kind of worked it out. And it was good for both of us.
You even had a mediator or a counselor in the middle of this,
well,
right?
Well, I talked to him about that and asked him how he felt about it. He liked the idea. Because that way we could both get out and purge all of our feelings, and we had someone who was a professional who could talk it through with us and make sure that we didn't get off track. It was really important to me in the first couple of meetings that we had that everything got vented and out on the table, and that someone could weigh it and discuss it and push back.
You're very handy, I can tell. I bet you like to read a lot, too.
Print is dead.
You could make people bury the hatchet. And God damn, they got some hatchets out there. They have lots of hatchets. They've got all kinds of reasons. There's always this envy and competition. But there was a hatchet that somebody pulled every day.
Yeah.
And you've managed to make those things happen. And that's one thing that I miss about the Hollywood of today. People get grudges that they just will not give up. They just will not give up.
Hello?
You're one of the few people that was in the entertainment business that had a personal life. It's very hard to do. It's all consumptive to be in that business.
Is this something that's very calculated on your part, or you just genuinely, you just march to a whole different sort of
Well, you
beat?
just don't want to, I'm not a very organized guy, Howard. I really am not. I can't take on any more. I'm barely getting by. There's certain things I got to take care of, and I barely get those things done.
Oh, excuse me. This is the Ghostbusters office?
Yes, it is. Can I help you?
So unless there's something really unusual happens, I can't accumulate more
I love that
stuff
attitude.
and more relationships.
I don't have an appointment. I'd like to talk to someone, please.
I'm Peter Venkman. May I help you?
People say, hey, just give me your number and I'll give you a call. I'm like, no.
You're exhausted.
No, I'm not. I'll never call you back, and I won't answer the phone either. So you just, if I see you, that'll be great. I like to be able to choose what I want to do, and if people are always knocking on your door and ringing your phone, and
I admire what you're saying, yet I can't do it. It's like I get sucked into responding to everything, and I find half my day is responding to everything.
I don't have that much time to give away. I like to enjoy my time.
Is it better being famous than not famous?
I do not like people that complain about being famous.
Right.
But I say to people, hey, you want to be rich and famous? Try being rich and see if that doesn't cover most of it for you.